Hello and welcome along to my shed. My name's Chris and I live on the island of Unst in the Shetland Islands. Just to show you what I've been getting up to today. I'll just tilt the camera down because you don't want to see my face all the time. We've been, I say we, I, let's just move that down there. I've been playing with a bit of copper. I've been stripping this today. That's not what I've done all day, I've been at work. But this is kind of what I've done. Getting on with some of the decent wire. There's a couple of kilos there. So, a couple of other little bits. But I've been getting on with them. The good wire that I've collected. Still quite a few bits left. So, we're getting through it. And somebody else said, I've got some cable, do you want it? I'm not going to say no, am I? But this is a very different kind of cable. You can see in there. We'll just whip the piece off and we'll have a look. It's not what I thought it was going to be, put it that way. But we'll whip off this outer plastic. I might even be able to get through all of it in one go. We shall see. Geez, that is a bit stiff. Okay. Right, let's see if that's any better. Wow. Ah, it looks like a kind of satellite-y sort of cable. There we go, and there's a bit of, that looks like aluminium in there, which is why it won't bend so easy. Is that, oh come on, it can't be fixed onto that, can it? Well, it caught me by surprise, didn't it? Let's have a look. You see there, there's alley inside that. I'm not sure how easily that's gonna come out. So obviously if it's in there, I want to take it out. There will be a way. There always is. Okay. Let's see if we can pull that little bit out of there. Nope. Right. That's possible. That's starting to come out of there. It's going to be a case of, is it worth doing? Well, if it comes out, I'll pull it out like that, then maybe it won't be so bad. It's not quality alley, but it's aluminium. So if I can get it, I will. Well, that's the outer cable. I think some of the others were different to that, but we'll have a look. Bit of plastic. It wouldn't be the same without plastic, would it? Oh dear, I've cut through that. So we'll put that there, so we don't make too much mess. Now, is that copper? Looks like copper. And it's not magnetic, so there we go. This, I would imagine, that might be copper as well. Yeah, it's too heavy for aluminium. Can't see any traces of silver in there. Look at that. That is quite heavy, so that's, yeah, that's copper. And then we've got, looks like more copper in there. We'll just cut that. It'd be better if it was this, but can't be greedy, can we? Well, we can. Doesn't mean we're going to get anything. And that is nice and easy to cut there, but I'll probably get my little stripper on that. Yes, now that, they're bright. So that's okay, we can work with that. Yeah, they could be a bit of a problem. We'll see. I won't throw it all away just yet, but we'll have a good look at it. Just check these other cables to see if they're the same. I didn't think they were. Yeah, that would be different. So we'll cut a piece of this one. Wow. That doesn't want to cut through. Looks like there's some sort of fabric inside this one. You can see that. So this is a different. I should have asked where he got it from. But he just said it was around the side of the house if you want it. Why not? My lovely French neighbour. Right. I was right, there is some fabric in there. Great. It's like when you take an old irons apart and they're covered in this sort of stuff. It's a pain in the backside. I don't take many, the flexes, I don't take many of those anymore, if I can help it. It might be easier to cut through that. Let's see. Nope. Alright, come on. Not the easiest stuff in the world, this is it. But I'm sure we'll get there. Pull that there, there we go. It could be a case of put it through the wire stripper on quite a high tension. But then that means this is all going to fall apart. But it might have to anyway. There we go. Oh, now that's easier. Now what's this? Bit of string running through the middle. Get that out. Again, this looks to me like copper, and it's heavy as well, so sometimes this sort of thing is aluminium. It's not magnetic, so that's good. Right, what sort of a mess have we got here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and some kind of string. But what have we got in there? Let's quickly run a bit of that through here. I'll put it in there so it's already, and it's, there we go. I should be doing a lot more of that with the drill from now on. I think there may be a very thin plastic kind of coating around this wire. There is. That's going to be slightly awkward. Let's just run that through again. A little bit tighter. Sometimes it takes a little while just to get the tension right, but we get there in the end. Always do. Now let's have a look at this. You see in there? Well, there's not a lot in there. And that is dirty copper. Damn. That's not great, but it's all worth something, so it's not a disaster. But that is, let's put it next. If I fold it over, because it's quite thin, it's probably like that through the whole roll. And put it next to that, and you can see the difference. That is what I call dirty copper. They'll still give me £4 a kilo, but this I'll get over £5 a kilo for. So, alright, I think that is, alright, there we go. Here's our little friend the hacksaw to get through there. As you can see, that is slightly better than the other two. So, how did my bench get so messy so quickly? Jeez, I cleaned it all up for you guys. Right, this will be the last one. Let's see what we got in there. That is probably a steel coating. I'm out of breath from doing my hacksaw work. Yeah. Right. So that is worthless to me, pretty much, because that is steel, which I get naffle for. Is a technical term, that. Yeah. Although there'll be quite a lot of it, but rubbish. Still worth something though. And we'll just cut into this. More plastic. And that looks like regular nice copper. So we'll have a look at one of these, what's in there. Oh, I think I've gone too deep with this one. Now I've gone back the other way. There we go. Right. I think I might have gone too deep on that first bit. Oh, don't tell me that's dirty as well. Oh. Disaster. We've got filthy, dirty copper. Damn. At least I got a nice badger. Well, okay. We can't always hit the jackpot. But I'm going to get some nice copper out of it. But the rest of this, I'll strip that and that can go straight to the yard. I'm not going to have that sitting around because it's rubbish. And that is all going to go in the dirty copper bucket. It's corroded and generally not good kind of copper. Oh well. Disappointment. Life's full of it. Where'd the other bit go? I might lose 10 pence. There it is. Right. Get my, here we go. Well, got 3 sorts of cable. I think actually the best one is the aerial kind of satellite type cable, because at least it's got that in the middle of it. As far as the rest of it goes, I'll strip that down as quick as I can and get it down the yard and get paid for it. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you found that interesting. Different types of copper and how you can get some really rubbish stuff, but that's the way it is. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Keep scrapping.